You're watching Crusader Convo. We're engaging in crucial career conversations. I'm your host, Dr.Threats, Principal of CTEC.
Greetings, my name is Mr. Carmier, and I am so excited to kick off for the very first time
Crusader Convo
with our very own Dr. Threats. How you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you, CTEC Teacher of the Year?
Yes, thank you. I'm excited. I'm excited about what this podcast will hold. I'm excited about people getting to learn about all the amazing things that we have going on here at CTEC, or the Career and Technical Education Center. You know, you do a great job. The reason we want to even do something like this is because just naturally in the hallways every day, you do a great job taking pictures of some of the amazing things our students are doing, some of the curriculum and teaching that's going on. You're always popping in with your camera and wanting to display to the community some of the amazing things we have going on. So we thought, man, why not just give you your own podcast so you get to talk to the teachers, and you got a whole layout of some of the amazing things you're going to introduce. So you do a great job of that. Tell us a little bit, what are some things you want people to know about the Career and Technical Education Center?
Well, first of all, I want them to know, one, that we're here and everything that we offer for our juniors and seniors who are enrolled at their home schools, Westbrook and Beaumont United. They come here to complete the last 2 years of their program of study, and some of them have the opportunity, if they were not in a program of study, to start new programs of study here at the Career Center, preparing them for their future as they work with their hands and minds together. That is one of our mottos. And it's just awesome for those students who may not know what they want to do. We meet with them. Actually, we met with the 10th grade class, the class of 2026 at BU and Westbrook last week, to expose them to these opportunities that they have. As I said earlier, some of the students will automatically transition because of what they were already working on in 9th and 10th grade. And then we have other programs for those 11th and 12th graders to engage in once they become 11th graders.
So a decent portion of our student population here at CTEC, I don't want to say dual enroll, but some of them will get level 1 certifications.
Right, correct.
Are taking some collegiate courses there.
Yes, so of course we have the academic dual credit that all students are eligible to engage in, your English and history, but our technical courses here are dually enrolled with LIT, as well as our maritime program with Lamar State College Orange. So those students will have an opportunity to graduate from college before they even graduate from high school. Not all of our programs, but that is one of my goals, is to get all of our programs here dually enrolled so that each and every student will leave with a level 1 certification. However, if they are not able to get a level 1 certification, they are able to get other industry-based certifications and also national licenses.
Yes, absolutely. Again, I think that CTEC is one of Southeast Texas' best kept secrets, not just Beaumont, but Southeast Texas. You know, we've both been out just in the community at different events, and people say, I wish our kids had this opportunity, this and that, and I'm listening like, they do. It's like right there.
The secret is out. It's no longer a secret. It never has been. So that's what this is hopefully going to do, is spread the word that we have several programs that are not at capacity. So we have the opportunity to accept more students in our maritime, our auto collision, our diesel mechanic program, as well as a few others. BISD TV.
I was just about to say,
with your program, of course, they have to start that in 9th and 10th grade, but the opportunity is there for our middle school students. We invited them to the campus as they were preparing for their 4-year plan so that they can see what's available to them, they can start that plan, start those courses in 9th grade.
Absolutely. So this is your first year as principal here at CTEC, but your journey with education has been a long road. You've got a lot of experience. Can you talk to me a little bit? What's that address you like to throw around over there at Jaguar Drive?
Oh yeah, 88 Jaguar Drive. Yes, I am a proud Jaguar of class of 1996, the best class that graced the halls of 88 Jaguar Drive. So that is where my journey ended, I guess, in BISD as a Central Jaguar. Then I moved on. I spent a semester on the Hill at Prairie View, and then I came back to Lamar. And I was sort of like these students. I did everything right in high school, but I didn't really know what I wanted to do once I got to college. So I did come back to Lamar to just try to figure out what I wanted to do. Took a semester off, got it together, and I actually started my journey at LIT. That's where I got my first credential, was at LIT with an associate's degree in BCIS, entered the workforce, and I realized, okay, I want more. So I continued on. I've always had a love for education. My mother was an educator, and I always found myself helping people with assignments and everything. So I started my degree in education, started teaching math at Memorial High School, transitioned back to BISD where it all started, because at that time my vision was I wanted to be a cheer sponsor like my cheer sponsor, the great Jackie D at 88 Jaguar Drive. So it brought me back to Central. At that time it was Central Medical Magnet High School. I started teaching math there and special ed math. Continued on, became the activity director, did that for 6 years, I believe, transitioned to Texarkana. I worked at Texarkana College in various different areas. I was the director of assessment and testing, the testing center. Then I moved over to advising and registration. I was the registrar for a little while, achieving the Dream Corps team leader. So I did a lot, moved back to Beaumont for my mom for health reasons. Joined the LIT and kind of came full circle. When I entered the workforce, I was the first financial aid director at LIT. When I moved back to Beaumont, came full circle, became the director of financial aid. And interim dean of students. So I had a lot of opportunities post-secondary as well. And that bridged the gap. When I came back to BISD, I was the assistant principal at Beaumont United when it started, left there as the associate principal for curriculum and instruction. So all of those things really prepared me for this role here. Had experience with CTE, of course, with the institutions of higher education. So everything has just married
really
together.
come full circle for you, because you had a great mixture of the secondary collegiate level as well as the high school level, and now you're in the perfect place to merge those two, as well as to help our kids get some of some of them may not go directly to the college level, but this also, that's the beautiful thing about CTEC. We're preparing kids to go directly into the workforce.
Into the workforce, get those credentials. If they want to continue on to college, that'll give them that foundation to build upon, or like you said, go straight into the workforce.
Absolutely. I think, again, we love to hear these things, because not only do we get to see your passion every day, and get to see how you are, walking these things out, marrying all of that background and bringing it here to the campus, but over the next few months, everybody's going to get to see this in the podcast. So, I'm not going to be in the seat. It's going to be you in this seat interviewing.
You may be back. I
may be back. I'm going to see if I can slide myself on the schedule there. But I'm excited about some of the conversations to come out of this. I'm excited about really all of the things we have going on in the community, getting to kind of peep into and see this. So before we get you out here, Dr. Threats, anything you want to say to some of the parents that may be watching, educators that may be watching, and maybe some of our future students that may be sitting on the other side of that screen as well?
Sure, especially to the class of 2026, those parents of students who have 10th graders, check with your students. We did come and give a presentation to them last week. So make sure you're having those conversations with them, those crucial career conversations that we're going to be having on this podcast, so that they can start mapping out what they want to do as they enter 11th and 12th grade. The deadline for those applications will be that Friday before spring break. So we'd like to get those in so that we can start reviewing them. And we are just excited about everything we're going to offer. So please join us for our Crusader Convo so that you can learn more about what we have going on here at CTEC.
Yes, ma'am. Well, we're excited. Before we close it out, is there any story that was just so in what, it's been 6 months now? How long you been here now? A semester?
Finished the semester.
Yeah, semester out. Any story sticks out to you that you're excited about, or that you can recall here at the CTEC, student, teacher, anything sticks out to you?
Oh my goodness, there's so many, and I'll definitely be highlighting those along the way, but it's always a pleasure, since I'm in the studio, just seeing all the awesome things that BISD TV produces, how you all have engaged with the athletic, the coaches, and just the students for homecoming and everything. You all do an amazing job. And of course, you all doing your own student podcasts and everything is such an inspiration to see these students learning these skills now. When we got to go to the new studio and just seeing that passion, I can see some of them, their eyes lighting up. Our very own meteorologist, she was able to go and get the ear of the meteorologist there, and I could just see those sparks. And that's what it's all about, creating those opportunities for our students to see themselves in the future, see their future selves in these positions.
Yes,
and we're
ma'am.
excited about that. Next month, we're kicking out CTE month, and we have a lot of amazing things going on, making those industry connections.
I don't want to let the guest list out, but I've got a glimpse at it. It's going to be a good one there.
Yes,
it's going to be good. So we're looking forward to it. They'll hear from you again in February. And listen, guys, I'm excited. I'm going to be tuned in each week. This will be shown on our Instagram page as well as our Facebook page as well.
And the website, we'll have it on our website.
And have it on our website as well. Dr. Threats, thank you for your time.
Thank you, Mr.
And next
Foreman.
time I see you, you'll be Oprah in the training
All
here. You'll
right.
be getting ready. Thank you, Dr. Threats.
Learn from the best.
Y'all have a great afternoon. I'm looking forward to some more conversations.